Stick and do with this. In the hole, we got Chris Espinoza if you're here. But coming to the stage right now, everybody keep it warm, keep it loud, make some noise. Let's go. For Celine, register.
There we go. Hi guys, I'm Selena with an I at the end. Kind of like the singer, but I can't sing, so I'm not going to. It's so exciting to be here tonight, you guys, with real people, and it's a school night for me, so nobody tell my principal I'm out. Yes, I am a middle school science teacher, and today I have brought with me the famous sex ed question box. Now, we all remember those days, sitting in a classroom, getting to yell the word penis and vagina out loud, and nobody actually getting mad at you. You didn't get sent to the principal's office during sex ed. You got to say those words. You got to actually say the words breast in front of all your other 13-year-old friends. That is my life, you guys. I get to teach 13-year-olds all about the actual body parts and what they do. And in return, they give me questions. Now you ask me, why do we need sex ed? Let me share with you why. Can you get pregnant and anything out? So that's a mild one, let's be clear. And yes, you cannot. My favorite here. Why do people say the pee is stored in the balls? Now, this question has a special place in my heart because it reminds me of the 8th grade boy that I had last school year, literally last school year, who asked me not once, but twice, why is pee stored in the balls? And the second time I pulled out the diagram with the penis and the testicles and then explained him where the bladder was. The second time I pulled that out in the middle of class, there was this one lone 8th grade girl in the back going, come on, not this again. And that is why I love an 8th grade girl, because she will look at every 8th grade boy and wonder, why are 8th grade boys so nasty? Literal question on here. I get some cute things like a penis drawing. You gotta love it. I said, this one's really fancy. It had hair and veins on it. Like, things are going on here. I start criticizing their artwork at some point in the school year because as a teacher, middle school teacher, we always know at some point there will be a penis drawn on a table somewhere. And I like to walk up to it and go, we're gonna revisit this at the end of the school year because a few things are off. I don't know whose you've been looking at. As a middle school science teacher, I get to teach a lot of various things, and one of my favorite things is telling my kids really bizarre facts. A little when an 8th grade boy asks me a really crazy question they're not expecting me to answer in class. Today, literally today, where I'm showing them this really cool video about octopus. Like there's this octopus called the mimic octopus. It can like literally change its color, change all these things, and all of a sudden 8th grade boy, because it's always 8th grade boys, says, how does an octopus have sex? I'm like, I know the answer to this. And I think he was a little surprised when I explained to him that there is a species of octopus out there, you guys, that is so afraid of getting eaten by the female that he takes off his penis tentacle arm and throws it at the female octopus, which she takes and inseminates with herself. Now, all I can say is that, yes, while I told this to my kids today, they're like, wow, nature is metal. And then my response is, I'm pretty happy that humans don't do that. Can you imagine what that'd be like for us chicks? We'd be in a club and we'd be like, penis! Pachoo! Pachoo! Like, you would have to like fend those things off. Those hot chicks, she's pretty hot, she would probably have to be like fending off penises all the time. You would end up getting like penis guards going on. That would be the new fashion trend, would be a penis guard, because we know that, dude, I've been on a dating site. I've had a few penises thrown at me just through the texting, and I can't imagine what would happen in real life. That fact would have made more sense if I had told my students that fact a couple of years ago, because for an entire school year, I got questions like, what happens if my penis falls off in her? And all I could respond with was, what body part do you have that just falls off? You're not a lizard. And then I got, will it grow back? I don't know what cartoons these kids are watching these days. I watch G.I. Joe, Care Bears. I don't know. I love it. My kids like to ask things like, what if she would have had a penis bigger than yours? I think that's called a Tinder date. What do you do if you get stuck in her? Call for help. If my penis breaks, do I have to wear a cast? No, you don't. You should go to the doctor's office. What's that weird clapping sound coming from my parents' bedroom? Are they singing? Are they playing the drums? It's definitely the drums. They're playing something that you shouldn't interfere with. Okay, my last favorite one's here. Ready? When I have my period, is it the devil crawling out of my vagina? If so, can I put holy water in it to bless this shit up? I am telling you. Okay, I got my last one. This is my favorite one. Ready? My very favorite question as soon as ever written to me. If you put salt on a vagina, does it bubble up like a snail? And I'd like to remind you all that the girl parts are self-seasoning. You don't need to add anything to it. Thanks, guys.
Selena, energy one time, everybody. Selena. Comics, please respect the light. You will.
Sorry.